Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
No matter how powerful you are, God is revealing to you that there is a law, the law of seasons. It has nothing to do with you being good. It has nothing to do with you being bad. It is the law of seasons. And that in every man's life, born again or not, this law is not one you can pray out of your life. It is established. There are many things you may be doing wrong, but just because you have not arrived at a season that will show you how wrong you are, you may think you are right for a long time until seasons change. And there are times you can be doing something very right and look like a fool for many years because the season that shows your wisdom has not yet come. Seasons are powerful. No matter how anointed, no church, no politician, no government, no nation has one season forever. In every man's life, there will be this season of fatness and there will be this season of lean cows. What do they mean? The 7 years of plenty represents seasons of ease, seasons of abundance, and seasons of opportunities. What opportunity? Opportunity to know God, opportunity to maximize destiny, opportunity to invest in your life. And then the 7 years of famine represent moments of constraint, moments of inconvenience, moments of scarcity. There are people today who retired as directors, CEOs, and yet they may not be able to raise 100,000 with honor because during their time of glory they did not know that seasons change. There are nations today who did not take advantage of their human capital to invest in the young people during the seasons of power. Most of those young people are now the thieves that cause mayhem in society. The moment you see rainy season comes with a letter from dry season. I am coming. The moment you see dry season comes with a letter from rainy season. I am coming. I give you a few keys. Number one, build capacity, your prayer life, your word life, your time with God. Because you see, there are responsibilities that leadership of all sorts will bring into your life that may not allow you the convenience to do certain things with the liberty you had to do before again. The second thing you do is build quality relationships. Let me ask you an honest question. Is there someone right now, as you're looking at me, is there someone in your life you can honestly call for help no matter what time of the day or night, and they will get up and respond to you? If you don't have such a person, your life is in danger now. I am telling you, woe betides a man who is alone when these seasons come. The third thing you do with these seasons of opportunity, your 7 years, selflessly invest in blessing and transforming as many lives. Every opportunity God gives you Invest in someone. Visionary leaders do not maintain followers. They turn those leaders, those followers, to leaders. And like Dr. Miles will say of blessed memory, they will now turn the leaders into agents of change. Can I tell you this? Do not allow a generation pass without having your investment represented there. The final thing, study and carefully follow those who have maintained relevance through seasons. Every time results are consistent, it means they happen by laws. Consistent results are proof that you have gained mastery. You may not be able to do anything about yesterday, but you can do something about today. You must master the circle of your season, and then the moment you are in a season of greatness, build capacity, build relationships, raise men.
You must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. And I will pray in the language of heaven, because Chukwukika Abiyama is in control of all that we have been doing and will continue to do until Biafra is restored and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable Zoological Republic are set free. Chineke nna nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwukika Abiyama onye na-efewe n'aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọbụla na ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị n'ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebede ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nke dị n'uwere n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọbụla na ya ka ike niile na ọ gbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị, nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezi oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe n'ikwuru anyị nkwa no mekata ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbagba ebe niile dị iche iche onye na Chineke nna n'ihere bụ nke niile etu a n'ụbọchị nketa anyị wee na-etori wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ọtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi ise ise ise
Hoy no se sume sta cor che ale hace perdoina sul musto Hoy no se sume lautit mare saetat carboitic oriude iamet et tai unut sasorale non amus
Olin 25.
Rising sun, we love and cherish.
evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to this particular broadcast today, the 26th day of April 2022. And today we are going to be addressing the visit of the ICC prosecutor, Mr. Karim Khan, visit to Nigeria. And of course, we will be also addressing Biafrans in preparation for the next coming civil disobedience for the demand of release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and, of course, for the restoration of Biafra. All of you should know that a lot is happening, and what we do is we are making sure that we are on top of this game. So we continue to monitor the event as they unfold, and we are going to keep those in the position of authorities. We will continue to put them on their toes and always come whenever necessary. I am speaking to the entire world today because I know that this broadcast, especially this particular broadcast, will be caught and will be edited and will be sent to different personnel. So this is a very important broadcast because we are addressing the ICC for the very first time. And I want that after this broadcast, we all must head to Twitter. I mean it. This Twitter thing is something that people do not know the weight of Twitter. We are going to head to Twitter. We will also make public the contact of the prosecutor of the ICC. It does not matter whether you believe in them or not, because we are in the era of no return. So we are in the era of action. We don't care what anybody say. But what I have to tell you is that for the formality's sake, we are going to continue to write to these authorities. We are going to continue to write to the ICC just for the formality. While we continue what we are doing for the liberation of Biafra, since we are already in the liberation phase, we will continue to write. This particular broadcast has become very imperative because the prosecutor of the ICC visited Nigeria, and what transpired, the report from that Nigeria visit shows very disturbing information. So the corruption is evidently clear that upon all the correspondence we have had with the ICC, upon all the application that we have filed to the ICC, this man did not mention anything like the genocide that is taking place in Biafra. So we will take this upon ourselves to the social media. We will take this upon ourselves to Twitter. We will take this upon ourselves to their own contact and their private emails. So one of the information that is available, the contact information that is available today, we are going to make it public, and we want the entire Biafrans to begin to bombard them with emails. And going forward, any image you see coming from the Biafra land, any disturbing image you see as the part of the genocide of the Nigeria army, any image you see, you must forward it to the email I am going to provide today. I know that even if it is juju that the Fulani have used on all of you, we will break it this night, because we cannot understand the envy, the wickedness, the ignorance in our people, that when somebody tweets to call attention of the people that have something to do or that have the authority or that are in a position to affect the change we are all agitating for. All you do is you look at it, you ignore it. When we make a very big tweet that could call the attention of these people in all the followers on our different platform, you are going to be seeing 1,000. Although now it has increased. At least there are between 400 to 5 to 1,000 people very active after the last time we made this thing public. We need to be seeing 10,000 retweet. Every tweet that has to do with Biafra has to be at least 10,000. So it is nothing. I do not know the difficulty. Somebody say we should teach how to tweet. There is nothing to teach about how to tweet. You just type. When you go to, if you follow, for those of you, we have about 44,000 people following us today. You go, and when we make tweet, you just click retweet, click any of the button there, and you are going to see retweet, and you just forward it. If you can also, if you want to tag the people you type, look at the people we tag. If you want to tag other people, you just write at. You put the name of the person you want to tag. The list will come, and you choose the one you want to tag into the tweet, and you forward it. So there is no big deal about that. We cannot have 44,000 people following us on Twitter, and when we make tweet, nobody retweet it, only 1,000. We are not making money from it. For if you think that when you retweet Simon Ekpa will make money, because everything now is about money. When anybody see money, everybody's eyes is red. So I am not making money from Twitter, and it is not about money. And you must remember that everything I am doing here is being paid for. I am paying for it by my own self. I pay every single thing I do on this program. Everything I have registered on this platform, I pay it with my own money by myself. So everything is not all about money. So when we make a tweet, Simon Ekpa is not getting money from tweet. Try to retweet it and let people that has the power to change things see that 10,000 people are retweeting this. So these people must be serious. But when we are fighting for almost 80 million people, and we have 44,000 people following us on Twitter, when you make a tweet that should generate a lot of traffic to the Twitter people, and all you see is 1,000 people to retweeting it. Meanwhile, if you begin to calculate Biafrans that are shouting for freedom today, that are using Twitter, we run into millions. I am telling you, we run into millions. So when somebody make a tweet that you should go and support, you will be looking at how to support that tweet. So it has become imperative that, if you really want your freedom, you fight for your freedom. We know that there are some things that you don't need to support, because there are people whose activities are not going to yield any result. Okay? There are people whose activities are not going to yield any result. So the only result it is going to yield is for their self-aggrandizement. So you don't need to support such thing, because you know who they are. But when you see something that is happening in Twitter, Twitter is the most effective way to communicate to world powers. And that is why our leader continued to shout about Twitter. So when we tag these people, you go and retweet, you find out that by the time, I don't think any other organization has ever attracted 10,000 retweets and all that. So when they begin to see 10,000, they are going to pay attention by force. Believe me. If the activity we are doing are not bringing enough attention, let us fight them on social media as well. So what is the big deal about that? I remember when I wrote a petition. I wrote a petition at change.org. That petition could not, attract 100,000 Biafrans. Yet, we are every day shouting how we need freedom. Is it not a shame? It is a very big shame. Yet, every day we know we come to demonstrate how we want freedom. But ordinary 100,000 people, we could not get. And we are fighting for a nation of 80 million. Why we have millions of them on social media? Does it give you any encouragement? It does not. But we know that those that are on social media, they all want freedom. It is only jealousy and envy. Why is it that Simon Ekpa is the one writing the petition? Why should I support the petition when it is coming from Simon Ekpa? As if Biafra, when it comes, is going to be property of Simon Ekpa. As if Biafra, when it comes, Simon Ekpa is going to be a decision maker. As if Biafra, when it comes, Simon Ekpa will have any specific portfolio. I will not have. The people that are going to rule Biafra, they are somewhere. For those who think that Biafra is all this tout that are shouting everywhere, when Biafra come, they are going to be chief of police. This one will be chief of immigration. This one, most of them, before we join this Biafra struggle, they have already shared the position to themselves. And everybody is protecting his own position when Biafra come already. So most of the people you see fighting today, they are fighting for the position they have given to themselves when Biafra come. And they are protecting it already. So if you come, they kill you. This one will say, I've been given Minister of Information. This one, I am going to be Chief of Police of my province. This one, I'm going to be Commissioner of... I am telling you the fact. This was the level of corruption and, disgraceful attitude of the people in the Biafra struggle. Before we join, I have heard it several times. I am telling you, I have heard them saying it. Even one of them in Finland here have boasted how he is going to be chief of this, chief of that. So when you try to do anything, they kill you because you want to take their position when Biafra come. So what you see happening today is that some of these idiots, some of these criminals, some of these illiterate are already protecting their position. I do not know who promised them. I do not. If you know that there are some times there was this kind of kepu that some people are paying money. Some people are paying money. Most of the things that we have destroyed in this struggle, you don't know. Believe me, you don't know the level of impunity we have destroyed in this struggle within this few months. All of them has been destroyed completely. Some people have collected money from some people, promising them that when Biafra come, they are going to be DPO in the police. I am telling you the fact. Some people have sold the file of one minister of information or minister of state. This was the level of impunity in the struggle. I am telling you the fact. And a lot of people did not join the struggle because of these particular things that people are already sharing position. But I want to disappoint them today, like I have already disappointed them in the past. You see, let me tell you, the people that are going to rule and govern Biafra is not here. I am telling you the fact. The people that are going to see that Biafra become the heaven on earth you fight for, they are not seen here yet. This is a bitter truth. And so, if you are fighting for Biafra because you are going to be given a position, you are not for this struggle. Leave. If you have in mind that the reason you are fighting for Biafra is that when Biafra come, you are going to be commissioner of police, leave today, because you can never become it. You can never become it. The people that are going to make Biafra what we want are not yet. You don't even see them. So this is the country we are fighting for. We are the crazy people that will get this Biafra. Because normal people can't fight Biafra for freedom. Normal people can never fight for freedom. So we are going to be the tools to liberate and get freedom of our people. But when the time comes, those that will make things happen are not yet in this struggle. And it is not that everybody must join. But the earlier you join, the better. The earlier you join, the better for you and the better for the struggle for Biafra. I am telling you the fact. You may not like it, but this is a fact. So we want you to see that going to Twitter is very important. We are now in a very perilous time in the struggle for, or not, we are not already in the struggle, but you know, we have been in the struggle for a very long time. We are now in the liberation force and the liberation phase of the struggle of the liberation of the restoration of Biafra. I want to inform Biafrans today that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. This is the first time I am coming with confidence. Of course, I have the confidence before. But let it be on record that today, the 26th day of April 2022, Simon Ekpa have come to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. Believe me, the process of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have just begun. And he will come out. They are going to listen to us. For Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out, it is going to be a combination of the legal process, combination of you, what you, the autopilot, are doing, the civil disobedience. The pressure is getting too much. The pressure is getting too much. And when we see that they have relaxed, we increase the tempo of this pressure. So, as you all have known, we have declared, because the coming date and the coming court date of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is presumably 18, 17, or 26th, as the case may be. It does not matter. You should start getting ready for 3 days sit at home from the 16th, 17th, and the 18th of May. You see, I want everybody to understand that no pain, no gain. When they tell you you want to destroy the economy of Southeast, they are liars. There is no economy. Nobody destroys economy more than the politicians. Nobody destroyed the economy more than Omahi. Nobody destroyed the economy more than Ekweremadu. Nobody destroyed the economy more than Hope Uzodinma. Nobody destroyed the economy more than Ikpeazu. Nobody destroyed the economy more than Wike. Nobody destroyed the economy more than Obiano. Nobody destroyed the economy more than all these people I have just mentioned, including the senators. These are the people that destroy the economy. I want you to understand that when they talk about destroying the economy, they are displaying, the highest level of incompetence. Where were the economy for the past 53 years? Ask them this question. Ask them, where were the economy of the Southeast for the past 53 years? Can we now check the economy of the Southeast, how the economy have developed, and what they have done with the economy? Absolutely nothing. Let us even begin to talk about destroying the economy. I want everybody to begin to think about it. They tell you, oh, the people that are already in a very tight corner, you want to add to their suffering. The people that are already suffering, you want to add to their suffering. Ask them this question. Who made these people to suffer that they are now telling you we are adding to their suffering? Who made them to suffer? The same people who want you to stop the civil disobedient. They are the one who made the people. All the political class from the southeast, they are all criminals. I am telling you, I am not just, I am telling you, they are all criminals. When I mean criminals without, apology to anyone. Because today, they just realized how important the economy is. They realize that people are suffering. Is it the IPOB? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that brought the suffering to the southeast? The answer is no. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually fighting because of the suffering. And in the process of liberating the people from this suffering, there is a price for it. You can't just sit in your home and be eating rice and beans and agua. Expect the heaven to fall in your room. No. You can't just sit in your home expecting freedom to come without losing the economy. If the economy, we are going to lose it, we have been losing this economy since the beginning of Nigeria. And we are not going to die now. Rather, what we are doing now is what we call in the gym, no pain, no gain. The suffering cannot kill you. But do you know what they do? Those idiots, those stomach infrastructures, those people that, that does nothing else other than what they can benefit from the government. All they do is to go to social media, go to Nigeria news media. Oh, Southeast is suffering. Oh, our people are in pain. Oh, you are claiming you want to fight for their freedom. You are adding to their suffering. And for the past 55 years, you did not care about these people. You did not care that they are suffering until now. So you know that the people are suffering actually. So what are you doing about it? What are you doing about the suffering of the people for the past 53 years? Nothing. Is it now you want to do it? Is it now that the people suffering have decided to leave you? They say they cannot listen to you again. Governor, Mr. Governor, your workers, civil servants say they cannot obey you again. Mr. Chairman in the local government, your workers say they cannot obey you again. And it is happening every Monday. Market people, the people in the Nazwa here, they say they cannot obey you again. The suffering has been there even before IPOB started. The suffering has been there before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. So how is it now that it is the problem of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? By the time Corona came, you sat at home for months. Did you die? Did you die? Did Nigeria government, these politicians who are telling you today that, oh, our people are suffering, you want to add to their suffering. The same politicians had what we called palliative, COVID-19 palliative. What do they do with it? They hide it from you. You have to go and steal from them for you to eat because they encourage criminality in Nigeria. Everything is by force. You must take it by force. Today, they are campaigning to become the president. They are informing you that this president, we will take it by force. Are you really waiting for democratic process if Nigeria continue to be a country in 2023? The answer is no. The APC are threatening everybody. The PDP is threatening everybody. All the candidates are threatening the other candidate. Amechi, everybody is threatening. Wike is threatening. Tinubu is threatening. Osibajo is threatening. If all these threats are coming from the people that want to be the president of Nigeria, what kind of Nigeria are you expecting to get from 2023? Are you full? For how long something is going to happen to you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? During the COVID-19 lockdown, the people that are complaining about hardship today, they all they were given given food by the government. Bag of rice, bag of Indomie. Did the people in Anambra State, did the governor share anything to you? Those in Ebonyi State, did Umahi share anything to you as palliative? Those in Enugu State, did Ugwanye share anything to you? Those in Imo, did anybody share anything to you? Those of you in Abia, did anything? Wike, did anything? None of these people shared any palliative. But did the government give them? Did the government give them the palliative? The answer is yes. They lock it up in the warehouse. It is not only in the Biafra land. The same thing in the south-south. The same thing in the southwest. The same thing in the southeast. The same thing in the northeast. The same thing in the middle belt. The same thing in the northwest. They locked this whole thing up. The only person that was sharing palliative was the minister of the woman. Is it the minister of finance or minister of whatever? Was the one sharing. Tomorrow she say we have shared 5 billion. Next tomorrow she will come out. We have spent 6 billion. It was B every day. Where is this money? Where is this food going to? To the north. They say the people of the south, you have your brothers abroad. Yeah, you have Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, so let them come and feed you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, they brought palliative. It may not go to entire Biafra, but that was palliative. What did the governors do? Did the governors demonstrate any atom of sympathy from you people? The answer is no. They hide everything from you. You have to go to the warehouse when the information comes that the governors are hiding Indomie there. Every citizen goes there, they destroy the house, the warehouse, and they were carrying these things by themselves, by force. It happened in Jos, it happened in Southwest Yoruba land, it happened everywhere in Nigeria. People have to break into warehouses where these stupid and wicked, devilish politicians, stocked all this food that the government gave them to share. Today, these same people are telling you, don't sit at home. You are destroying our economy. You are adding to the suffering of the people. They have come to understand that our sit at home is adding to the suffering of the people. But they suffered these people for months during the COVID-19 lockdown. There was food to share. They couldn't share that food to you. Are you going to listen to people like that? No. You must not listen to people like that. The people and the person we are fighting for today, for his release, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was not in Nigeria, but he sent palliative to Biafrans. He may not get to everybody in Biafra land, but he sent palliative. It is not whether the palliative Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent, reached the entire Biafrans. The most important thing is the mind, the heart of the person. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in their position, is he going to hide the palliative? Is he going to hide the bag of rice in a warehouse and allow you to come and break the place up and carry it? No. But the people that are telling you today not to sit at home, they are the one who did it. So my people, I want to encourage entire Biafrans today to begin to prepare for 3 days sit at home. We know that that day, from the 16th, they are going to unleash their killer squad, trying to blackmail us, but we don't care. Just make sure you don't come out so that they will not have anything to blame anybody. 16th, 17th, and 18th of May, we are going to speak in a very big language that the Nigeria government and the world will understand how powerful Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has become, especially in Biafra land. If you like this freedom that we are fighting, this particular 3 days sit at home will be no-go area. We don't want to see Keke. And I am putting it as a warning to the Keke people, because I know that when we are saying this thing now, you see that the people they arrested today, they are police officers. They are non-government. They are police. The military arrested, they saw police. Nigeria police are the non-government. And this particular Nigeria police will be the people to enforce this particular sit at home, because they want to give Biafrans bad name. They want to give Simon Ekpa bad name. But we don't care. Don't just be a victim of them. You stay at home. What we are doing is for your own good. If Biafra come today, you are going to enjoy it more than me. So we are putting our life on the line for your freedom to come. When we say do something, do it. It is not something that will bring disadvantage to you. Everything we are doing is for your own good. It may not sound well. It may not sound very enjoyable. But believe me, it will pay off along the line. We must big up, speed up, beef up this particular pressure that is coming from all corners without looking back. If you want to call us name, call us name. We are ready to answer it. If the name is a bad one, we will deny you and deny the name. But if you want to call us any name you want to call us any name. Calling us a name does not mean that we are what you are calling us. You can call us anything. You can even call me, what is it again? What is the, call me Satan self. Am I a Satan? No. Call me the devil advocate. Am I a devil advocate? No. So you have your mouth, and I cannot control what you call me. So you can call me anything. But the truth is that Biafrans are no longer fools. You have fooled them for many years. It is no longer business as usual. So I want you to understand that when we are shouting like this, take it very important. Let this message go. It is an order. We are going to obey this and make sure we fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until he come out and join us. He has sacrificed everything. We are at the last phase of this struggle. Believe me, this is the last phase. Nigeria is not finding it very easy, and they are never going to find it easy. The harder they come, the harder we become. The more they kill us, the more ruthless we become. This is the way to the freedom of our people. We are going to be free at the end of the day. And each and every one of you will make history. We are already making history. The next history that is coming is the 3 days at home. From Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And of course, if they change the court to the 26th, on the 26th of May, we sit at home. Let me tell you, when they ask you, some of them, they will tell you, what is it at home? You are suffering yourself. Yes, let us suffer ourselves. Because who are you going to suffer in the first place? Are you going to suffer anybody? Let us suffer ourselves. If it is us that we are suffering, why are they worried about it? Are the people sitting at home complaining? Are they complaining? If it is we that we are suffering ourselves, why is it their business? Let them allow us to suffer ourselves now. The people that could not provide palliative for you are now concerned about you, telling you you are suffering. It is a lie. My people, you are not suffering for sitting at home. You are actually fighting the government with the highest weapon available to mankind, especially in a country like Nigeria, where nomadic people have find a way to become president. Nomadic. So if they tell you that you are suffering, you are bringing the economy down, you are doing this and doing that, just walk away from that discussion. Don't even argue with the person. Tell the person to come out. Tell him to come out on the 16th and 17th and 18th, because we are not going to be the one to kill him. The Nigerian government will do it. because they are going to fight even if we cause it at home tomorrow now, they will send police on Mufti and they tag them on non-government to go and start killing people. Because all the thing they want to do is to make sure you are against the sit at home. But I am very, very happy. The spirit of Biafra have possessed everybody. So all this blackmail of slandering people's name doesn't work again. It used to work before. Now the people have suffered. Even the leaders are suffering. Today, every time they say, come, let us negotiate. Igbo presidency will come. Vote me. I will give him the Igbo presidency. You were there listening to the one they call Ato Eze. Ato Eze. Ato Eze. If I talk now, they say I am insulting. Imagine, where is him today? These people that have absolutely nothing to offer to us. Ato Eze was there shouting in Ebonyi State. Oh, Buhari is going to give Ndi Igbo ọchịchị ọchịchị or were ya tinye n'aka Umahi. Ato Eze was there wearing like a gate man, a man who is sleeping in money because of the evil of these people. And when they come out, they will give 500,000 to this one. They say, oh, Ato Eze give 500,000. When they come, they will say, this one, come and collect car. Oh, Ato Eze, Ojimote Mogo. Ojimote Mogo where? Ojimote Mogo in your own wealth. Ato Eze have been enjoying oil well. Is it normal? Is it normal for Ato Eze to have oil well? Anakpo Ojimote Mogo. Anakpo ya Eze Ego. Anakpo ya Ato Eze come. He'll be high. Everybody will go there to sing in his house. In your own money and wealth. And then he will go to Ebonyi State where the president have come. Oh, you see, Umahi is a boy. Umahi is a man. Buhari will chichi, ochicha, or half a he will hand over to Umahi. Umahi will be. Where is Umahi today? Where is Ato Eze today? Ask him question. Where is Ato Eze? He has disappeared. On you go see Nenuota. Oh, disappear go. Do you want me to show you the video? Because we need to be visiting the past to know the future. You need to know what these people, the impunity these people has done to our people. These are the people that bring sufferings to you. Ato Eze is enjoying oil well. Of course, he's not the only one. There are many of them in the north. But what contribution have Ato Eze done to start having oil well? If you talk, they say because he has participated in Babangida regime, he was part of the. It can never be any reason other than betraying Ndi Igbo. Go and look into Ato Eze. Nobody, no Igbo man, will be allowed to have an oil block, an oil well, without betraying Ndi Igbo. It can never happen. So let us look at the reason why Ato Eze have oil well. Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me how did Ato Eze have oil well? What was the contribution in Nigeria project? No, we need to know. You see, this is the time to start asking questions. What is his contribution in Nigeria project that he merited the oil well? It is not far from betraying Ndi Igbo. You see, let me tell you, Ato Eze's statement in Ebonyi State was a betrayal of Ndi Igbo. It was the reason why he had the oil well. Anytime the opportunity comes to betray Ndi Igbo, Ato Eze will come and present himself. And I worship here. And I be a lot of people will go to his house and they sing choir. Tomorrow now he will die. Everybody will say Atoeze this, Atoeze that. How did he become oil well owner? Nobody is asking question. You know why? I am not against it because he's not the only one who own oil well. But let us ask this question. Why did Atoeze go to Ebonyi State and was shouting that Buhari is the Messiah? Buhari is going to hand over to Umahi, to Onyibo. And today, not only that Umahi is not contesting for president, they have destroyed Umahi's career. And Ateze have disappeared. So where is that Ateze that was shouting? Give him, Buhari is going for second term. After the second term, he will hand over to Onyibo. After today, the Atoeze is not here talking. I want people to send this video to him because when we were shouting that time, they called us name. They say we are small boys. They say we don't have oil well. They say we don't have money. They say some of them say we are struggling in Europe. And today, now that I am addressing him this way with anger now, they will say, oh, he is insulting the man. That is what the Biafra agitators does. They insult. But he was the one insulting himself. I'll go and ask Atoeze, where is the Buhari he said he's going to hand over to Ndibo in Abakaleke? And of course, we have spent almost 1 hour in this freestyle because what I did now is a freestyle. In fact, before going into addressing this prosecutor of the ICC, I think I need to play the video of Atoeze. For some of you to, it may be because, you know, all of you, you forget all the time. So you forget all the time. Where is the wisdom we need to block? Where is the wisdom that needed to be blocked? A lot of people are saying block wisdom, block. Where is the wisdom? Let us block. I block Ishia here. We are going to block Ishia, not only his name. Where is the wisdom? I block why all right, let us look for the Atoeze. One moment. I want all of you to listen to the man, because our Onobo will come with evidence. We don't just come to accuse anybody for anything. So let us bring out Atoeze and asks you a question. Where? Ask him, where is him today? Well, because they have oil well and, you know, yeah, tomorrow, you know, everything he say is a wisdom. Oh, is coming from Atoese. Listening to him. Now, look at the man. Ask him, where is he today? Look at him here.
Like somebody like Buhari, after another 4 years, 8 years in presidency, we give Igbos power. Nobody did that. Only Buhari.
Are you hearing that? After another 4 years, no Northerner will do that. No Northerner will do that. Only Buhari. This was happening in Ebonyi State. Where is him today?
Northerner, like somebody like Buhari, after another 4 years, 8 years in presidency, we give Igbos power. Nobody else will do that. Buhari. Where do you need the power here? Buhari.
Okay.
Oh, Buhari will give us power.
Okay.
We transfer the presidency to Iboma.
Okay.
Because he has conscience.
Are you hearing it? This is the reason why he continued to maintain the oil well. Whenever the opportunity comes to betray Ndigbo, this man can never stand on the truth. He will always stand on the part of Nigeria lies and criminality to continue to remain relevant.
Takes a decision. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. Yeah, Mr. President, I'm very happy. Somebody like Umeha, is a young man,
yes,
who fears God, who think more like yourself. Give him power to lead Igbo people and Nigeria as a whole. I'm very grateful. I salute you, Mr. President.
Yes. That was why he came to Ebonyi State. Hanachi. Ask him today, where is this man who have been misleading in Igbo? When you go and touch them, they say, yeah, IPOB are miscreant. IPOB, they don't have money. IPOB, they don't have oil well. Why should we have oil well? IPOB, they are the one who, they don't know what they are doing. We are the elders. Allow us to make decision for you. Allow us to decide. Look at their decision. In Igbo adage, they used to say, "Ihe okenye nọ na wee fụ, nwata rie elu ọjị, ọ gaghị afịa." That was then. Ụwa tụgharịgo. Ụwa na-emezi ntụgharị. It is now what ụmụaka nọ na oche wee fụ. Ndị otu ụmụahị na-atọ eze rie elu ọjị gaha gafịa. We were telling this man during that time, you don't know Buhari. Of course they know. But he is protecting everything oil well. If it requires that it is time to invoke all the oil well because of him, Buhari will do it. Fulani will do it. Just to make sure now they collect the oil well from him if he talk nonsense. He praised this man. At the end of the day, where is him today? He is gone. Omahi is gone. Two of them have disappeared from the political space. You know, the other day he was fighting Anyem. Pius Anyem. He was fighting Pius Anyem. He's a Pius Anyem. Yeah, when you were the Senate president, you did not remember me. You didn't honor my letters. I did not benefit anything from you. Do you understand? Atoeze was saying, and they wrote it on national news dailies and the newspaper, accusing Pius Anyema that when he was the Senate president, him, Atoeze, did not benefit anything from him. If you want, I will bring that one too. These are the people that destroyed your future. Today, we want to liberate you. We want to liberate you from them. And of course, do you know what? They are the one who are not telling you that sit at home is destroying the economy. Atoeze, all these people you see, they will be the one to kick against sit at home. Why are you sitting at home? Why are you sitting at home? Don't sit at home now. You don't know what you are doing. How can such person speak for you? Only individuals who they use to do whatever they were doing are the people that benefit from them. They can never speak for Ndibo. Gone are those days. Now we are wise. We may not have oil well, but we are not beggars. We are better than them. Our brain is intact and functional. Okay? Our brain is intact and functional. And we are not going to lick anybody's shoe. If this video is not there now, some of you will forget. But look at it today. He have disappeared. You can't see him again.
Like somebody like Buhari, after another 4 years, 8 years in presidency, we give Igbos the power. Nobody else will do that. Buhari. Where do you the power here? Can Buhari? Oh, Buhari give us power. We transfer the presidency to Iboma. Because he has conscience. He takes a decision. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from.
And the one they are telling you now, for those who didn't say, oh, 2023, how can these people say Buhari will give you president? So which means that the Nigerians that are going to vote are wasting time. Buhari will give president. Do you understand the mentality of this Nigeria you want to continue to be in? One human being will decide who will be president. So you are talking about voting. Your voting is rubbish. Your voting is rubbish. I want everyone to understand the language of these people who call themselves elite. The language of those who tells you that, oh, if you sit at home, you destroy your economy. Do you know their language? Their language is stop sitting at home so that they will give us president. Oh, stop agitating for Biafra so that they will give us president. Stop sit at home so that they will give us president. And you cannot ask yourself, who are these there that will give us the president? Which means they are not even part of this Nigeria. Which means the North cannot even vote them. Which means somebody somewhere can give this president. And they knew that the president is given and not voted. Chai! Alomelo. That elder will be begging in the public, give us president. Give us president. Elders will be begging in the public to give us president. Who is giving you president? Is it not by voting again? But let me tell you, it is not by voting. Fulani give president. And this has been, any day you see them begin to campaign that, oh, they will vote us, know that something is not all right. I want you to pay attention to every word coming from all of them. From Peter Obi to Johannes Ndigbo to all of them that believe in one Nigeria. There is one thing always coming from their mouth. They are going to give us president. Give Ndigbo president. Who is giving? These people knew. I have never seen as useless leaders as the useless leaders as these people that are parading themselves today as leaders now, elite. They are gallivanting, going from one state to another, begging for president. Give us president. Give Ndigbo president. Who is giving? If you think you are in Nigeria, if you think you are welcome in Nigeria, you go and contest. Come out, contest election and win. Let the Kano people vote you. Come out and contest election. Let Medugri vote you. Come out. Let people in Katsina vote you. Come out. Let the people in Sokoto vote you. Come out and contest president if you think you are in Nigeria, and stop disgracing Ndi Igbo. Stop disgracing us. We are more enlightened, more educated, and more wise. You people are just idiotic leaders. How can you be going from one state, from one imam to another, from one alhaji to another, begging for president? If you are a Nigerian, convince them to vote you. Come out and contest the election, let them vote you, and prove that you are a Nigerian. It can never happen, because you are not. You are not a Nigerian. You are forcing yourself to be a Nigerian, and we, the younger generation, are not people that are stupid. How can you be practicing democracy? Is that democracy? You practice democracy. You say, oh, president is rotational. Come and rotate now. They deceive you every day. It is rotational. Vote us today. Tomorrow it will rotate to Ndi Igbo. It is not rotational again. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. And then you go and start begging them. And then after that, they'll say, okay, they throw it open. You are still begging that, oh, you must zone your president's ticket to the southeast. Obiozo, we have seen him begging. Zone I am begging the political party to zone their presidential ticket to the southeast. You can imagine. You can imagine the country these people are forcing themselves to be part of. Beggars. Beggars. We can't beg. We can't beg. The only thing we are doing now is that, you see that election, it can never hold in Biafra land. Go and mark it. We want international community to come. Let them come and say, Biafra, you people are destroying this. Let them come to us, and we are going to be asking them questions. Some people, they say, oh, Simon Ekpa group is this, Simon Ekpa group is that. These are idiotic people. They can't even stand the ordinary Fulani, Janjaweed. When they were killing their mothers and their sisters in the village, they could not do anything. They couldn't do anything. Where people can no longer farm in their villages in the southeast. All these idiots, they could not do anything. Today, they are gallivanting. They can write letters. They can sue Simon Ekpa. They can call Simon Ekpa terrorists. They can do this. They can, but they can. Most of them cannot even travel to your village. 2 years ago, as they are writing this thing now, some of them cannot travel to Nigeria, and they are not fighting for Biafra. I am telling you, they are not fighting for Biafra. That they will say, "Oh, Nigerian government is looking for them." They can't travel to Nigeria for fear of being kidnapped and killed, because the people that are going to kidnap them are the Fulanis, and they will never write against them. Now, I want everybody to read with me. It is time for the ICC, and we are going to be asking this man question. Why did he visit Nigeria and refuse to talk about the genocide taking place in Biafra land? Why did he visit Nigeria and he refused to talk about the genocide that is taking place in Biafra land? We have written to them. We have written to them severally. The ICC prosecutor, Mr. Karim A.A. Khan, conclude first official visit to Nigeria. And what is going to shock you is that they only talk about Boko Haram. But this is a man whom I believe have received many applications from different groups, especially the IPOB, Allen Group, BWGG, we have filed several referral, several applications to this ICC with a very compelling evidences provided to them. He entered Nigeria, he came and he left. And he did not mention anything Biafra. So we are going to make sure that they don't sleep well. We will have to bombard their email. We will bombard them on Twitter. We will write until this man understands that our people are being slaughtered on a daily basis. Who knows whether they have paid him billions? You can never tell. He came there and they handed him over something. See the pictures now. You see? This week, I conducted my first official visit to Nigeria on the invitation of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice. It was even Malami that invited him for Joapa, so that they will bribe the hell out of him. Why would Attorney General invite the ICC prosecutor? Why would Malami invite ICC prosecutor? To do what? To come and open investigation on Nigeria? And continue. I wish to thank Nigeria authorities for hosting me. They have hosted him. They have hosted. This is the reason why I am calling everybody. We must go to Twitter and make life uncomfortable for them on Twitter. How can us, we have, millions of people on Twitter fighting for Biafra. And whenever we make a very good tweet, you don't share it. You don't make these people to call their attention. And you are shouting, oh, well, the ICC is not talking. Oh, nobody is talking. But the one that we are doing, you are not even helping it. Ordinary for you to do something to contribute in sharing the tweet we are making. You don't share it. You go there and read Simon Ekpa tweet. What Simon Ekpa tweeted today? You move. You think you are doing me? You think you are doing me? It is you that will die in Nigeria there, not me. It is you. I have nothing to do. Let me tell you people, I have nothing to do with Nigeria. If I tell you there is no evidence of Simon Ekpa entering Nigeria since 2008, nobody will believe me. I am telling you, there is no evidence anywhere that Simon Ekpa have entered Nigeria since 2008. You think I use any Nigeria to do anything? It is not me. I don't need Nigeria. Nigeria cost Nigeria. Forget all these things. We were fighting Nigeria, Atiku, this thing. There is no evidence anywhere in the world that Simon Ekpa entered Nigeria after 2008. I want this thing to go viral. And check how many years. There is no evidence. So when I'm fighting Nigeria, I fight Nigeria with everything in me. There is no evidence anywhere. And if anybody have evidence of me, visiting Nigeria or being in Nigeria, bring it. There is no evidence anywhere. So, these people are criminals. That is why we need to refresh. One moment. Sorry about that interruption. So when we say, when we decide to, when we decide to do something, we are putting everything in us to fight for you. You will go to Twitter. Oh, Simon Ekpa is tweeting. You go to this one. Oh, read it. Okay, wait it. If I retweet it, I promote him. You promote me. I don't need you. I don't need you. Even this Biafra, if I want, I will stop. If not that God chose me to do it. I don't lose anything. It is you that will die in the hand of Fulani. I am not losing anything. I brought myself to fight for Biafra people. Nobody convinced me. Nobody bring me. I came to fight. And anything I'm Tiraka, I don't stop. Well, anything that I have entered and put my hand, if it is not working, I will make it to work. That is me. So nobody have any evidence of Simon Ekpa being in Nigeria since 2008. But look at me. I am fighting for the freedom of the people. And some of you, instead of you to follow the advice and instruction we are giving, ordinarily to go to Twitter and make everything we are doing to ring a bell. You will go there. Some of them have never shared anything we do till today. Since we joined the Biafra struggle, they have never shared it. They have never shared it. And not that they have anything to offer. No. Why should I share Simon Ekpa? Why should I share his tweet? For what? You think that it is, and they are Nigeria. Some of them are Nigeria. Some of them go to Nigeria every year. Some of them go to Nigeria every year. Some of these people that are telling you Simon Ekpa is working for Caliphate, they go to Nigeria 3 times a year. They tell you Simon Ekpa is working for Caliphate, Simon Ekpa is working for Nigeria, Simon Ekpa is agent of politician. But I am telling them now, they go to Nigeria every year 3 times. But I am telling you today, and I challenge them, if anybody have any evidence of Simon Ekpa being in Nigeria since 2008, they should bring it. Even if it is anything like that, there is no evidence about it. Now, I want you people to let us read this. This man said, I wish to thank the Nigeria authority for hosting me and my delegation and for their expressed commitment to ensuring justice for Rome Statutes crimes, in partnership with international criminal. My message was clear. Accountability for atrocity crimes is essential. Impunity cannot be an option, and my office will continue to fulfill its statutory obligation in relation to the situation in Nigeria, in cooperation with relevant national authorities. This visit was driven by the need to continue my office engagement with Nigerian authorities and clarify the status of the situation in Nigeria following the conclusion of its preliminary examination by my predecessor in December 2020. During my visit, I was pleased to meet with their excellencies, Ghana must go excellencies, Mr. Mohamed Buhari, President of the Federation, Professor Yomi Osibanjo, Vice President of the Federation, Honorable Godfrey Onyema, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Mr. Benjamin Oku Okolo, Acting Solicitor General of the Federation and the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Justice, in absence of Honorable Abuba Malami, Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice. In this discussion, I recall that the legal criteria to open an investigation into the situation in Nigeria were met. Are you people listening? Now, what will shock you now is that to know where these criteria were met. Now, listen. Were met in relation to a crime committed in the course of non-international armed conflict between the Nigeria security forces and Boko Haram. Are you able hearing it? And Boko Haram, we were in agreement that the principle of complementarity enshrined in the Rome Statute requires such crime to be addressed through domestic proceedings, or failing that by my office. Are you hearing that? Through domestic proceedings. Through domestic proceedings. They need to now clarify to you, what do they mean by through domestic proceedings? So Nigeria committed crime, and the prosecutor have come, and he said the way to address it is through domestic proceedings, which means money have exchanged hand. What do they mean by domestic proceedings? We explored in this contest different avenue to close the impunity gap and deliver on the legitimate expectation of justice from victims and survivors on all sides. Can you imagine what a prosecutor will be saying in a country that have committed a very grievous, a very, very grave crime? Aggravated genocidal crime. Aggravated genocidal crime. Nigeria have committed. And this man came with the Ghana must go. And now he is talking about domestic proceedings. He is even discussing with the Nigeria government how to close the gap of the impunity. And then he came ordinarily to advise the Nigeria government how they can go away, how they can evade and circumvent this particular being tried by the ICC. That is what he came to do. He came to give them legal advice. What are you discussing? Are you discussing with criminals that have committed genocidal crime, which the ICC have jurisdiction to try? You came to give them advice how to close the gap. Or your job as a prosecutor is to look into where crime have been committed and prosecute them. No, I'm asking you, a lot of lawyers are here listening to me. What is it a prosecutor, what is the prosecutor job? Is it to prosecute the crime, or is it to give advice on how to close the gap of impunity? That is what this man said he came to do. That they explored in this contest different avenues to close the impunity gap, not to try and prosecute them. He also said that this investigation, what they have, met the criteria that Nigeria have committed war crime, committed crime against humanity, committed all this crime, whatever but the criteria was met. And then they explore the avenue, how to close the gap of impunity and deliver the legitimate expectation of justice from victims and survivors on all sides. It is a legal advice he came to give them. All of you keep talking about Simon Ekpa. All of you think, you want to. Is the only way to expose this man, this prosecutor, is to go to Twitter and make their Twitter handle very, very uncomfortable for them. And the Biafrans have the capability to do that. But where is the capability today? On Simon Ekpa. You use it to make Simon Ekpa popular. You use your media present to make Simon Ekpa popular. Today, go and search Simon Ekpa. 3 million. Google. Go to Google. 3 million mention every day. Simon Ekpa is mentioned more than 3 million. More than 3 million times. Every day. You make Simon Ekpa popular, thinking you are fighting me. But where you should channel your energy to, you can't. Yet, you want to be a Biafran. You want to be Biafra. You want to be a Biafra. You want to get your freedom. Your power is to mention Simon Ekpa. Some of them will write Simon Ekpa more than 20 times before 24 hours. And they are running into millions. Every 24 hours, Simon Ekpa is mentioned more than 3 million times. But look at, we are now informing you, this man has come to Nigeria, and everything we have done, sent to his office, he did not even mention it. He came to talk about Boko Haram and to advise Nigeria government how to close the gap of impunity. And I have come to expose it once again, like I normally do, because without this platform, you cannot hear it anywhere. You can't hear it from any of the sewage rat. They don't do research. They don't have content. So you hear it from here. And as I'm talking this thing now, you can't hear them use it as a topic. You cannot hear them use it as a topic. Oh. You can never see them now use this as a topic. Oh. But let Nelly Ofebu talk about super chat of Simon Ekpa. Hey, the next day, just wake up the next morning, bam, they have somebody, they have their group where they write a message and give them. Before 8 o'clock Biafra time, bam, they have shared, they have copied. What you will be seeing is copy and paste. Nelo Febu attacks Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is responding. Nelo Febu have strike Simon Ekpa. You can never see them share this thing. No, this is not what they share. No. But let somebody now attack Madam Oyibo. Or let, that is the only thing they share. It is the reason why you should know that all the things they are saying about other people are all lies. These people never wanted to get Biafra before. These people they were never fighting for Biafra. And now it should be very clear to you. All they are after is propaganda. They want to distract us from releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So when they see that we are focused and something happened, bah, they share it. I want you to go to their platform tomorrow. You can never see them talk about what I'm saying now. But let me open my mouth now and attack Nelly Ofebu that have want me to attack for many years. Let me just attack Nelly Ofebu back. Hey! By tomorrow morning, Simon Ekpa will be mentioned 4 million times by Google. I am telling you the fact. Within 24 hours, you will see everywhere Nelly Ofebu will begin to boom. Everybody will. But look at what is going to bring change to this struggle. You can never see them share it. I want you people to understand how devious, how devilish and wicked the people that you have followed for many years. And this is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suffered. Chai! When they look at what we are doing, they will be asking themselves questions. How can you come and tell me Simon Ekpa love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the brothers? How can you come and tell me Simon Ekpa love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than their in-laws? How can you come and tell me? The evidence is there. I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the brothers. Yes. Because there is something you cannot hide. Because if you hide it, one day, you are going to show it. So far, so good. My attitude towards releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my attitude, my loyalty to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suggests that I love him more than his brothers. I am telling you for the very first time, I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than his own blood brothers. His own blood brothers are devil and demonic and witchcraft. That is who they are. If they can kill him today, they will kill him. Otherwise, tell me, what have they done? Somebody will say, you are not in good terms with the family. Which family? Forget this thing that people are talking. I don't want to delve into this, but I'm telling you the fact. Have you ever seen them? Have you ever seen, how can somebody be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother? And all you do is to fight against the Biafrans that take it upon themselves to fight for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by sitting at home. You come to say, oh, don't sit at home. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. We are going on political solution. These are idiots. people that sold him. If you are expecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out and start fighting his brothers, you are a fool, because he will never do that. But that does not mean that me that is watching from the side, I will not talk my opinion and say my opinion. These are vampires in human form. Tell me, what have they done to show you that they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Nothing. They have done nothing. Somebody will say they hire a lawyer. Which money they use to hire a lawyer? Is it not IPOB money? Is it not money you contributed? Do they have money of their own? Do they bring money of which they work? Like, I am going to job, I contribute money to pay to a lawyer. What the hell are you telling me? You want to tell me, oh, the brother is this, the brother. Which money? Which money? If the brother have money, have a job, and he go and take loan. If he don't have the money, he take loan and hire a lawyer, pay the lawyer. Then you tell me that now something is that is to know when he happen somebody now. It's not waiting for IPOB to contribute money and then you say you are hiring a lawyer. Hiring a lawyer with which money? Money that people contributed is not your money. It is the people of Biafra that are paying the lawyers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not you. So what is it that the brothers are doing? Gallivanting, collecting money, using it to do business in Nigeria. They go to this politician, they collect money. They go to that politician, they collect money. They say, no, don't worry. We are going to make sure that the sit at home stop. They cannot talk and you cannot see them cautioning this nuisance on social media. Let us focus on the Nigeria. You can never see them do that. It was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brother that was calling me terrorist. It was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, blood brother, came to Twitter, tag Finland, that it was Simon Ekpa that killed 2 officers in Nigeria. Blood brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this was the same blood brother who knew that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. He concealed it. He even told the person that knew about it never to tell anybody. And you come out and say, how can you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the brother? Which brother? All his brothers are evil. These are people that bring native doctors. They make juju and put to the Isiago to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And any day he's going to wear that Isiago. If Isiago succeed in getting to him, our prayer will destroy it. Or Fanyi Galo, or Fanyi Golona Isi Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will destroy that particular juju in this Isiago. A lot of you don't know why I came against this Isiago at the end. Because they have gone to do all concussion. Let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wear the Isiago and let everything about him disappear. Let his brain not work again. Let the face go out of Biafra. Let him not talk about Biafra. Immediately you wear this Isiago, you are going to change. Your opinion about Biafra will change. Your opinion about everything will change. That is the Ogu Hamelon at the Isiago. So that they will succeed in telling the Fulani that the money you paid is working. We told you that when we come into this thing, our brother will leave Biafra. And for that, they started sabotaging and destroying the Eastern Security Network. I must tell you that some of you I just kept quiet for a while. But the time is coming when I'm going to talk. It is not yet time. But let me tell you one thing. We that are shouting every day and on social media every day, creating awareness, making people to stand firm behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tell me, what has his blood brothers done since the abduction? I want you to tell me. What is, just name one thing they have done. Nothing. They have done nothing. And we are not expecting them to even, in fact, they are not supposed to be in the picture at all. Because Biafra struggle is not a family business. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a national treasure. Is a national treasure. It's not a family treasure anymore. And they refuse to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a national treasure. So they are not supposed to be in the picture in any way. They are not supposed to be talking in the public anyway. But ask them now, what have they done? They tell you they bring a lawyer. And they ask them, are the lawyer they are bringing, who is paying for it? They have not taken loan from all of this. This one is in Germany. The other one is there. Let them take loan in Germany. Take like 100,000 euros loan and say, I have taken loan. I want to fight for my brother. Then you come public and say it. We are going to praise you for that. And before you take a 100,000 euro loan, you know that your job is very, already a lokalaka. Because bank cannot just give you 100,000 loan, just give you money, 100,000 euros. Go and take loan and do something. Bank, before you take that kind of loan, you know how much you are receiving every month. So which of them is working to receive such amount? That bank will give them 100,000 euros loan. Nothing. So when you take that kind of loan, you make that kind of decision, and they say, to fight for my brother. You come public and say, we are going to praise you, and then we know that you are serious. But for you to come and say, these people are saying, I am in charge of the legal team. Charge of the legal team, who is paying for it? Biafrans are contributing money for it. You people have tried everything to kill your brother. It will not work. Somebody like Simon Ekpa is in this movement. And I am going to do everything with those that are fighting genuinely with me. And whether you like it or not, Nelly Ofebu is one of them. This one is the one. Nelly Ofebu is one of them. And there is nothing you can do about it. This thing I'm saying now, Nelly Ofebu also have shouted, shout about it. Her own is she always, she is the town crier. She cries when everybody is sleeping. That is Nelly for you. When she will start crying is when people are sleeping. Before you wake up, Nelly have cried and everywhere is, everywhere now. I say Nelly have cried. And the time she was crying, you were sleeping. Okay? We don't cry when people are sleeping. We cry when everybody is awake. So, I want you to understand, for those who will say, how can you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the blood brother? We love him more than their blood brother. I am telling you the fact, because they can't do what I'm doing every day. They cannot do everything I am doing. Everything I and the millions of Biafrans are doing today is for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. First of all, Biafrans love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than their own brothers. The same Biafrans are, sacrificing everything they have every Monday for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The brothers kick against it. Is that love? They did not kick against it in the secret. They kick against it in the open. They even went and signed agreement with the governors to kill everybody that is trying to say sit at home. Is that love? If they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they shouldn't even bother to start fighting people that are advocating for sit at home. When the reason why they're advocating for sit at home is for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made it clear that he don't want people to suffer, but people decide on their own to choose to sit at home, and we are supporting them, and we are also trying to let them understand that sit at home is a very big tool, and we are going to order more sit at home when the time comes, like it is coming now on May. So if they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they shouldn't be talking about discouraging people from sitting at home. Rather, they will just say, okay, let us keep quiet, because this thing is not, it doesn't concern us. We have said we don't have hand in it. We have said we are not. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say he is not in charge, and the people are saying only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will stop. Will tell us to stop, and we'll stop, and they will just give up like that. But this one, they have become more brutal, even more than the governors. The governors say don't kill them. They say no. Radio Biafra. We are going to bring all the name. We will kill you. We will kill you. This one is a forcing sit at home. That one is a criminal. He's a ESN member. He was a forcing sit at home. This one is a criminal. He's a forcing. No. Governor will say, don't kill. No. We will kill them. We will kill them. The name is this. Nigerian Army. Go there. Go and kill him. He is this. He is that. And they list their name to prove to the Nigeria government that not only they despise Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that they hate him. So if the attitude and the decision of the people will bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are going to kill anybody that is going to say, let this thing work for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is what is happening in a different context. Otherwise, why are they fighting those who want to do something on their own? Since they have nothing to do with it. Since the beginning of this thing, they have come to say, we have cancelled it. The first month, it didn't work. The second month, they say, we have cancelled it. The third month, they say, we have cancelled it. Why are you repeating that you have cancelled it? It is because you do not want people to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. You can't do it. You don't even want him to come out. So every Monday, every month, you come, we have cancelled it. Every month, we have cancelled it. We have cancelled it. Why are you continually telling people you have cancelled it? Who are you to cancel the people's mandate? Who are you? Who gave you the power? It is the people of Biafra that gave power, and they have collected the power from you. Today, I, Simon Ekpa, speak for Biafra people. And any day I mess up, they will also collect the power from me. That is the fact. And we are going to continue this thing until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. Let me tell you, the people that are going to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out is us, in collaboration with whatever the legal team is doing. So everything is going to work together to bring him out. But the most effective one is the pressure we are putting and the pressure that is on ground. And let me tell you, the pressure is just starting. So anybody that tells you about who love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, tell the person that autopilot love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the blood brothers. The blood brothers are Cain and Abel. Cain and I don't know what, Cain is even good because Cain entered Bible. Okay? Cain and Abel entered Bible. So they made history. It is to fulfillment of Bible. But these people are worse than the story of Bible. Very, 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 very devilish people. This is the first time I'm talking about this thing like this. They say Cain and Abel, sorry. So this is the first time I'm speaking this way. Cain and Abel's story in the Bible is worse. This is worse than Cain and Abel's story in the Bible. Because this one is happening koro, and the Cain and Abel story is we didn't see it happen. The story, the story was written. So most of the things that happen, the story is just like, okay, this one you like me, my father liked me, my father did not like you, and all that. So this one is not story. It's something that you see happening face to face. You are seeing it, you are witnessing it. Because anybody that is reasonable will not fight those who want to sit at home. Rather, what they are going to be saying is that, well, it is the choice of the people. Let us allow them. But here, they are killing people who they believe are enforcing sit at home for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. What does that tell you? It tells you that they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dead, but they have failed. It does not matter how you see it. This is my judgment. And some of you do not know what is happening in the family. The time has come. Oh. Some of you do not know. The other day, the one in Germany, the criminal one in Germany who went to hellfire and come out was saying if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if it is another family, they would have cut Mazi Nnamdi Kanu head off. Do you know what that means? For him to come public to tell you that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done to their family, if it is a different family, they would have used knife and cut his head off. For him to come public and say such thing, do you know what they have discussed in the private? You don't know what they have discussed in the private. For him to come and say, if it is another family, they would have cut his head. You don't know what they have discussed in the private. It is there on the social media. It is not hearsay. It is not hearsay. He said it as an in-law. And this is the in-law that is very close. So they know what they are discussing in the house. Now, connect it with what has happened so far. So my people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the hand of God. And God is going to use us. And God is already using us. And he is going to come out. So these people that say that whether we love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than his blood brothers, yes, tell them, yes, I'm saying it today. Yes, we love him more than the blood brothers. Whether you like it or not, it is my position. I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the blood brothers. Because what I am doing today for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the awareness I'm doing, they can't do it. They are not contributing anything to Mazi Nnamdi. Is it money? Is it time? Is it a wisdom? Is it experience? What is it they are doing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we are, you'll be telling me how they love him? What is it they are doing? They are contributing nothing. Absolutely nothing. It is not money. It is not time. It is not broadcast. It is nothing. They are not contributing nothing. Rather, they are reaping, with the predicament of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are cashing out from it. They are cashing out from the governors. They are cashing out from the senators. Ojo Zokalo and co. They are gallivanting. And people are, doing this and that. So they are not losing anything. They are actually gaining with the problem of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So why should you tell me the reason why you should tell me that they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than me? I want you to tell me what is the criteria, what is it that you used to say, okay, this is what they are doing, this is what they are doing that make them to love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than me. They don't love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than me. That is what I'm telling you. We know that blood is thicker than water. that is why I say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never come out now and start fighting them. Because that is the reason why blood is thicker than water. But whether they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than me is a lie. And not only me, entire Biafra people. That's why they are sitting at home. Irrespective of people are being killed, they sit at home for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they know in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of people are gone. And of course, let us continue. This man continued. We also discussed ways in which crime committed by non-state armed group associated with Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, including Boko Haram, could be effectively addressed through joint effort by the numerous affected states within the region of West Africa, the Sahel, and beyond. This prosecutor came to Nigeria to give legal advice to a state that he should be prosecuting. So we are going to continue in Twitter to bombard the ICC. This is impunity. How can you go to Nigeria and start advising them on how to close the gap of impunity? It is clear that the actions of such entities do not respect geographic borders. International cooperation, collective actions are therefore essential in ensuring those responsible for atrocities are held to account in accordance with the rule of law. During my visit, I have furthermore shared with the Nigeria authorities my vision on the role regional organizations such as ECOWAS and the African Union could play in the global fight against impunity for serious international crimes in partnership with my office. You see, They are even, this man is even advising them how they can use ECOWAS to evade being persecuted. How ECOWAS can come in and close the gap of impunity. How they can use ECOWAS, what ECOWAS can do so that they will not be prosecuted and charged for war crime and genocide. He came to basically advise them. And probably they paid him, very well. He came to advise them. This is what you do. This is what you do so that we will not try you for war crime. This is what you do so that we will not try you for genocide. This is what you do so that we will not try you for crime against humanity. This is what you do. And you have to also involve ECOWAS. ECOWAS can offer this, ECOWAS can offer that. This man come there to advise this Fulani government how to evade persecution of the ICC. In all discussion, I reminded Nigeria authority of their legal obligation under the Rome Statute to conduct effective, genuine, and meaningful national investigations and the prosecution with respect to the potential cases identified by my office. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? How can a national investigate and prosecute politically corrupt people and the armed forces that are, indebted and sent, sponsored by the same government? That is the reason why you have the ICC. This man is already telling them that ICC, don't worry, so long as I am in the office, you will never be tried by ICC. So I will always persuade you to try the people within your national and let your local court try them. How can local court try an international crime? The reason why you have the ICC is because the national court do not have the capability to try cases of high profile, especially cases that has to do with war crime and genocide. So I do not understand which case this man is. I have the I don't know whether the ICC the cases of the ICC have actually changed. Whether there is something we don't know. I have to research about it. Have something changed about the ICC? Because to the best of my knowledge, how can a prosecutor from ICC come to advise the nation to try the cases, for a national investigation and the prosecution with respect to the potential cases identified by his own office? He said, by my office. Hey, something is fishy here. I want people to go to work. Now, how can you identify cases, potential cases? For you to identify a potential cases as the office of the prosecutor of the ICC, it means that the cases you are talking about is, that the ICC has jurisdiction over those cases. You can't go and have a potential cases under your table or on your table, and it has to be a national case. National case do not meet what we call admissibility standard or admissibility criteria in the first place. When you are filing an application to the ICC, there is something called the admissibility standard or admissibility, whether the case is admissible or not. So for you to have accepted the case and you identify the potential in this case, means that the case is admissible. So why are you then looking for the state government or the Nigeria state to start prosecuting such cases that is already met that admissibility standard? Something is wrong here. And this is the reason why we must rise up to show that we are more educated in this kind of cases. If they don't know how to handle the cases, we tell them and compel them to start working. You cannot tell me that you identify a potential case and then you want the government that are incapacitated to handle such cases that you have actually identified to be potential. Of course, you don't discover or identify a potential cases that has to do with Nigerian government. The Nigerian government can try. The cases you have to identify is a case that directly have to do with the ICC. So for this man to say the cases on his table, that potential, he said potential cases on his table. So we need to do something. And the only thing we need to do, of course, we are going to be writing official to them. But you know, corruption is a very strong thing. Corruption is a very strong thing. Money is talking. Because with this statement I am reading to you now, it means that the only thing this man went to Nigeria to do is to give them legal guidance, advice on how to evade being prosecuted by the International Criminal Court. But you know what? You have a role to play. And that role is that let us go to Twitter. As we are embarking on the groundwork to counter this particular thing, let us first of all go to Twitter and let it rain it on them. Let us rain it on them. I have actually tweeted, called them on some of the several tweets we have made. You go to the Twitter, to my Twitter handle, it is there. We've called them to look into why did they ignore mentioning the genocide happening in Biafra land. What was the reason for that? Now, let us continue. Particularly in relation to members of the Nigerian security forces. I have pledged in this regard to provide Nigeria Judicial Authority with the necessary technical assistance and the knowledge transfer within the available means of my office. As I have repeatedly stated, the meaningful realization of the vision set out in the statute can only be achieved by deepening cooperation and by finding common ground wherever possible. Even in difficult circumstances, I will therefore continue to look for ways and means to engage in dialogue to promote contemporaneity, whether at the current threshold where we stand or in the context of an open situation. Can you imagine? Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court is looking for ground. Is looking for ground for dialogue to promote the complementarity and whether at the current threshold or we stand on the contents of the open situation. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being tried. And the Malami, knowing fully well that in Nigeria Constitution, as Attorney General, he has that power. I mean, absolute power to discontinue the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for public safety. But you know what? He don't want to do that. He don't want to do that. But the Nigeria Constitution gave the Malami right as Attorney General to discontinue the case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for public interest. Now, he invited prosecutor of the ICC, and prosecutor is now even telling him about the dialogue. But this man who is a Malami refused to discontinue case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for public interest because he committed no crime. And do you people understand what I'm saying? Now, we have furthermore agreed with Nigeria authorities on the next immediate step to inform any future decision I will be making on the situation. Can you imagine? He even agreed to inform Nigeria government on the future decision he will be making. I have proposed clear timeline in this respect and welcome Nigeria's commitment to conclude a formal agreement with my office on these issues in the near future. To conclude a formal agreement on this issue in the near future. My people, these people are preparing to slaughter us. They are preparing to slaughter us. What agreement is this man talking about? With a government that their hands has been stained with blood of its citizens, and there is evidence of genocidal crime, ethnic cleansing, war crime, and crime against humanity committed and being committed every day. And this man is talking about agreement with his office. I want our people to understand that this is the mess we are into, and this is the mess we have to deal with. You see the reason why nothing has been from the ICC. I trust that this visit opened a new chapter of enhanced collaboration and cooperation between Nigeria and my office. He is always talking Nigeria and my office, my office, my office. That will serve the interests of the victims of the alleged crime committed in Nigeria. This one is a story and beyond. After over a decade of communication and exchange between my office and Nigeria authorities, we need to now move with urgency to deliver on our joint commitment to justice and translate this into concrete action. I want you to see the contact email to these people: Office of the Prosecutor, Contact Office, OTP News Desk at icc/cpi.int. We want every Biafrans to begin to copy this particular information. And let us begin to write to these people. We know that, we are going to write to condemn this particular visit and the press release coming from the Office of the Prosecutor of the ICC with heavy condemnation. When in those days, if it is when media was still on the side of the people, this is a very good one, because this is unbelievable. It's unbelievable that when you're expecting a prosecutor to start prosecuting a government that have committed crime against humanity, he rather went there and begin to go into agreement and start to negotiate with the state and start proffering solution and giving them legal advice how to evade the system. This is sad. You see the reason why we are not going to hope on anything. That is why you see Afghanistan, the Taliban, who are terrorists, today, they have exonerated them from all crime. America is saying, denounce Al-Qaeda so we can recognize you. Denounce Al-Qaeda, will recognize you. Do this and do that, will recognize you. They left all the military equipment, weapons, and all that in the hands of Taliban terrorists. They take over the government. Today, the UN Human Rights Committee exonerated Taliban from human rights abuses. The report was disheartening. They say they did not even indict the Taliban of anything. That is why this our freedom in Nigeria. We must in them, they can say, Biafra enemy, there are too much. Biafra have enemy. You do not know why Mazinam Dikanu say the last miracle on earth is Biafra. If the Biafra is the last miracle on earth, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. That thing is deep. If Biafra is going to be the last miracle on earth, which means if Biafra come 2023, it means that miracle have ended. I want you to look at this word though. If Biafra come in 2024, What this word means is that after 2024, miracles have ended. So I want people to look deep into this word coming from our leader, that Biafra will be the last miracle on earth. We'll be waiting. On this note, we are going to open our line again today and welcome callers. And I want all of you to go and follow me on Twitter. We want to be seeing 10,000, 20,000 retweets. When we get to this number, believe me, things will begin to happen. When we get to 10,000 retweets, 20,000 retweets, then I will know that you people, some of you are really serious for freedom. The people that are following me on Twitter are not ghosts. We are about 44,000 people on Twitter following me alone. 44,000 Biafrans. So half of them retweeting what we are tweeting is not too much to us. And if these 44,000 people are not ghosts, you are not ghosts. So where are you? Where are the 44,000 people? This is very important. Where are the 44,000 people where are the 44,000 people to retweet our tweet and make our voice heard? Where are the 44,000 people that will make our voice heard? Very important. Very important. Please do not call directly. I want to receive call only. Yes, good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Is that Sandra?
Yes, sir, it's me.
You're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir. See, Mazi, Lucas, I'm very, very angry with the way things are going. It seems like we are just shouting, like talking. Sometimes I feel we expose most that is the most things we are about to do. Like what happened today now, this exposition you made about the ICC, something like that you made. These people are really doing something on the ground that they don't even come to social media. They don't even say it out until they do take us by surprise.
Yes.
You understand? Nigeria is very, very rich. They have the money to, in fact, money is the root of all evil, like they say. And money is corrupting the whole world, just like Nigeria is like ruling this world with money. Because they have the money they borrow money and they spend it unnecessarily. Can you imagine this man that came didn't even talk about Biafra? Because I believe they might have told this man not to mention anything about Biafra today. Because they are the one hosting him. You wouldn't expect this person to side Biafra. Never in history would this one side Biafra. Had they been now, there is an Igbo person there. Forget about the Igbo name you mentioned. Those people are Fulani Caliphate. They are Fulani slaves. Any Igbo person working with Fulani that don't have problem with that Fulani person, that person is a sabot to his people. You understand? Because there is no Igbo person that is challenging these people, that these people will listen to, that these people they will not appoint them for anything. Okay, just imagine now. Okay, look at what the genocide that is going on in our land. People were being burned to ashes beyond recognition. Nobody is talking about this. And secondly, we've been writing these people. You understand? So they came today now just to talk about it. Fulani use money to shut everyone up. Like you say, money is the root, and the white people are very corrupt. They are so corrupt. So when they see money, because we are not Ukrainian people, We are black people, so our life doesn't matter to these people at all. That's why this man can come and never to mention anything that is going on in our land.
Okay.
That is the thing is really pissing me off, because we don't expect that man to just come and be talking about Biafran. Fulani is what hosting this man, just like the day that man wanted to the man in Kenya wanted to host you. He said to you on his program that if you will not attack Mazam the Kano, you said no. You understand? So the same thing will happen to this man. Before they invite this man to come to Nigeria, they will make sure they ask this man if he's not going to talk about Nigeria, Biafra, yes, except for Nigeria. These people, these people that are the ones holding Mazam and the Kano ransom. So they will not even mention anything that will make this man to to mention Biafra. They will make sure they pay this man off. Okay, this man might have been 500,000 euro richer or 1 million euro richer. They will keep quiet. After all, we are black people. Our life doesn't matter to anybody. We are not Ukrainian. You understand? So they can do anything to make sure they slaughter everybody.
That is why our action is what we want. That is why we are not going to relent in giving them sleepless night. That is why I will continue to advocate and advise and call on Biafrans to rise up against their killers any day, anytime. That is why I have chosen to follow this path. If they think that they can kill us and go away with it, there are people who have been born for this time that they are going to revolt and go after our killers. So I will continue to call on Biafrans. One day, they are going to talk about us.
I just pray, because all this energy, people talking about people poisoning people because they are autopilot, because they stand for Mazin Namdekano. I don't really get it. I don't understand the side that this people are on. I don't understand the side. How can you come out on social media to tell people if your neighbor is autopilot, if your neighbor stands for the truth, make sure you poison that person, and you say you are a Biafran? Sometimes I'm really ashamed. I'm so ashamed. Sometimes I'm really ashamed of some people.
My sister, I want you to understand that these are just 0.00000000001%. These are the politician part of the Biafra struggle. I want everybody to understand that. Okay, let us assume that you know that in Nigeria now you have the politicians who are very bad. Okay, now these are the people that we are having problem with. So if you come to Biafra struggle, you have diaspora politician in the Biafra struggle. Yeah. So those people that are saying how they are going to poison people are just that side of the struggle, politicians of the struggle. You understand? They are the bad ones. So and
how can they even think of killing their own person that is standing by the truth? How can they think of it?
Because they are the same category with the politician in Biafra land.
It's unfair. See, you see, let's just call a spade a spade. You understand? If we didn't adopt the way Chinese people stop corruption by killing all these people, I'm sorry to mention it, by removing these people, I don't think we'll get whatever we are looking for. We should start eliminating these people one after the other.
I want you to understand. Listen to me. I want you to understand that they are in the same category with the politicians in the southeast.
Yes, sir.
That is all, So whatever that is going to happen to those people, will happen to them.
Let's just start, driving these people with these politicians. Just leave them. We just, call them off. I don't know how to put it. We shouldn't be saying because they are our people, because they are this. Because without that, they will still keep killing us every day. Look at what the man you exposed. The man Aton I exposed, something like that. Aton Zeribe. Look at what he said. Look at how he's deceiving people. Because I won't believe when you have money, you have sense. They don't know that this is what they are senseless. They are old school senseless. They don't have nothing in it. They are only fighting for their money, their own pockets. You understand? We should just start doing the needful, because if not, this will be just like every day by day. You're here sometimes 4 hours, 5 hours. It's not easy. You understand? They will just one person will come and just want to destroy whatever Martin and the corner has laid, whatever you are doing. It's not easy. I don't have this strength. It's not everybody that has this strength you have. They should just pity people for once. Pity Biafrans. They are killing people, burning people beyond recognition. They are human beings. They are people's husbands. They are people's wives. They are people's children. And they are our blood, our people.
Thank you very much.
We should call this spade a spade.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Good night. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. All right. Good evening and welcome to the program. Who is calling from Kenya? Enokwa. Welcome to the program.
Hello, my son.
Yes, you're welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. You are asking from Kenya?
I'm calling from Kenya.
No, be smart, no.
Yeah, I'm the above na ịchọ no ikene no n'ihe na-eme. Mana o nwere ihe ndị be anyị na-eme na anaghị adị mma. Ihe Twitter anyị na-ekwukịta na eme ya na ndị be anyị na-eghere anya. Ha chọkwa n'okwu ụfụ maka akwụkwọ a. Mgbe a katara akwụkwọ onye ọbụla na-ediwe obi a. Which na ihe onye ọbụla kwesịrị ibu. Dịka onwe ndị na-ene anyị na ka ndị Kenya na-abịa dadis Nigeria ma ọ dadis UK. Ka m gwa sọmpụta ihe amaghị. Kenya na UK dị na ezigbo mma. Half of economy Kenya with UK, British na control ya. So ọ dịghị possible na ha ga na ndị be anyị ga na-eche ka British bịada against Kenya. Dịka obodo anyị na-ekwuta na from ebe nnọtu ebe onwe ebe a na-akpọ British Army. Ha na-control Kenya efu, ha na-etere security Kenya. So ha na Kenya dị na isi okwu dị very hard. O nwere one certain time ndị Kenya, ndị British Army agburu onye Kenya. So ofu mkpọ protest na ụmụ nwaanyị Kenya mere. Ndị Kenya send ndị Kenya be ha to British ime investigation because onye bụ the person anago. But ndị be anyị mee protest be anyị onwe ihe ha na-azụ anya, which na ihe kwesịrị imepụta na ihe anyị na-ekwu. Ọwụ na a ga-short everywhere down, short everywhere down. Ọwụ na ndị politicians a chigbuo onye ọbụla ha ma na ihe a na-eme adịgo serious. Because ihe a na-ekwu mgbe ọnwụ nọ nna na-ekwuche ya onwe ndị be anyị na-ewu ya. Ihe kwesịrị ịga kịta awụ and kịta at moment kpagụ maka a na-adịrị okwu. Every day anyị anụta ọ na-adịka onwe ya pụrụ anyị n'ahụ. So biko jisi ike n'ihe na-eme. Anyị na-ekene gị na-agbakwa gị ume. Onye nwe anyị ga-ekwuchite gị ma ume ezinụlọ gị. So tụrụ anyị na-adịkwuru anyị ma onwe some men nọgara na-anụta ihe na-ekwu. Na-atụrụ anyị na-adị ha more effort na-edi nja ya youth eme ha gwara ha. Because onwe some people na na-ekwu from bias na ọgị nwa ihe ọbụla ikwu ka onye ọ na-apụta. So chukwu na-agbago mere ihe na-ekwu anyị nọ from Kenya anyị ejighị emenwu mkpakọ na ebe anyị nọ na Kenya security Kenya dị tight. So ihe ọbụla imere ebe a na ha nwere ike ikpụrụ gị ozugbo ndị ma na Afrịka. So onye nwere onwe na ọnụ na-eru n'okwu na na-atụrụ anyị na-agba anyị ume ọkwa Biafra na hope onye ọbụla nwekwa ihe ọzọ anyị nwere ahụ Biafra.
Ndewo. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, welcome to the program. Good evening from here. We lost you. Are you there? Yes, good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, I agree to.
Yes, there we
Yeah, this is Mighty Thoughts. I'm glad that I was able to get you, today. It's been a while. So, I'm seeing what is happening and I'm going by your exposition. This thing is getting out of hand, Mazi. This thing is getting out of hand. We can't continue like this. Because if we say something and we don't carry it out, these people will think they will take us as a backing toothless bulldogs. There's something you said last time about if anybody is killed in any place, we should go after these politicians. Today they burnt some places, villages in Anambra State. Nothing is being done. Now, of freedom, the needful has not been done. And the needful is to go after what is holding Nigeria together, which is that oil. If we are started pumping oil and destroying those oils and stopping it from flowing, that man will have talked about us today. That man that came from ICC, he will have talked about us. America will be talking about us today. Britain will be talking about us today. But because we have not done the needful. Sit at home is good, though. If it is 3 days sit at home in a week, yeah, that might make a very big sound. Right now, we need to take action. You are the mouthpiece of Biafrans. Biafrans are listening to you. They are waiting for you to say something, to give an order. We need to do something now. This was the same cry of Mazilam Bikanu. They are releasing Fulani express. They release criminals that looted our money. 150 something of them. For Mazilam Bikanu is sitting there because you are not doing anything. Let us do this for us. Because their own punishment is coming. But let us deal with this entity called Nigeria. Let us give them a severe blow. If we don't do it, this impunity, this insult will continue. From year to year, we'll continue talking and writing. The same IDC that we've been writing to, and the same one that Kenya is taking according to that contraction, and talk that jargon, and left. Because they are taking us for granted. They know what they are doing. Both United Nations, America, the West, they all, this is a global conspiracy against us. And because we are peaceful people, they are taking advantage of that. Let us destroy everything that has to do with oil in Nigeria. These people will know that we need business. Thank you for giving the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. All right. Of course, we are on top of this game, and things will continue as it is. We'll continue, and there is no going back. All right. I need just one more call, and we're going to close because I will close at 2 hours 30 minutes. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Hello, Simon.
Yes, you're welcome to the program. Please be very brief, like 1 hour, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, please.
Sure. My name is Chukwemeka.
Go ahead.
I'm calling from Northern Cyprus. Yeah, Mazi, regarding the exposition you just made as per the ICC prosecutor, Mazi, I have a question as regards to that. When are we going to war?
What kind of question is that? We are at war. You're asking when are we going to war? You are fighting war.
When are we going to an official war? Mazi, this is what we are seeing is not something to be taken for granted.
You are at war. You are at war already. Which one is official? They have declared war. What you are here, what we are now is that we are at war. So if you do not understand that we are at war now, and the point is that, this kind of war, go on and say, if I knew that ND would like money, I wouldn't have used gun. Okay? So the thing is that, we are winning this war because we are fighting within and outside. And when you fight within and outside, it is the most difficult war. So if you are for asking when are we going to war, it's like you don't know what is going on. We are already at war.
Mazi,
they are burning houses and villages every day. Houses are being raised, businesses are being burnt. So we are at war already. But when you have the people who were part of this movement before, all of a sudden turned 360, collected money, which was what Gowon said in those days, collected money and started killing their own people. So you can imagine, this is not something that, this is one of the most difficult part of the struggle, but we are winning it. You are following the event of this struggle as it's happening. You are following how they are calling people's names, how they are coming to announce when they were killed, and all that. Those people that are being killed are people that then themselves recruited and gave gun.
But those people that recruited people, those people are useless right now. They are irrelevant. In as much as this our liberation is concerned, they are absolutely irrelevant. Why I'm saying what I'm saying is because I know you have the capability, you have the intellectual capability, you have what it takes to make things happen. Do you understand?
Just what you need. You see, not everything. It is not everything you'll be saying. Listen to me. It is not everything you'll be saying here. What you just have to do is to support whatever we are doing. Fundraising is coming on the 7th. Fundraising is coming on the 7th. Hope to see you there. Put whatever you have there to support to make sure that our land is protected. so that all this killing will not be happening in our land. So come and support the fundraising and all that.
Please, this is my number. Whenever you want to recruit a foreign legion from outside the country,
just
a compulsory military training, please contact me as soon as possible.
Don't worry. When the time comes for the complete war, everybody will know.
Please, I am provoked with what I am seeing that is going on. Whenever diplomacy fails, war is the only option left on the table. We cannot be beating around the bush, looking at all this ICC, commenting on them and all that. We should give them the language they understand. Burn down everywhere. Our leader said this, that if we find him, we do not see him. We should set everywhere ablaze. I don't know why. Mazi.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. I'm going to stop here because tomorrow I have to work as well. So we're gonna stop here. I want to use this opportunity to thank Obinna Naito. Thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Obinna Naito, thank you for your super chat. James Mary Agbo, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. Ikenna Odi, I appreciate you. Thank you for your super chat. Ikenna Odi say, Dragon ESN, the message is for you. The 100 men is for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but you have the responsibility of producing 300 men. When the 300 men are ready, God will release our leader. God take our away for a while. God take our leader away for a while so that you can produce the 300 men. Thank you very much, Ikenna Odi, for this your comment and your super chat. Nero Brown, I appreciate you. Thank you for your super chat. Simon, you are wisdom and motivation personified. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Biafra Liberty TV, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. Ride on, brother. We are with you here in Australia. Thank you very much for your support and all that. We appreciate you. And then we want to thank you also, those of you who joined the membership yesterday. Son of Man, thank you very much for supporting the page. We appreciate you to be part of those who support this page. And of course, we're going to stop the program here, and tomorrow we continue from where we stop. I thank you all for watching this program and being part of this program. If you have marketing genius, if you have money to give to ESN, bring it on the 7th of May. On 7th of May, we have fundraising. So marketing genius, he said, Simon, I have £2,000 for Eastern Security Network. Please contact me, please. So please come to our fundraising, please. Very, very important. The fundraising is on the 7th of May, 2022, which is next month on the 7th. Don't miss it. Everybody is invited. We are going to share the flyer very soon. I will move on. Thank you very much. And from here, I say thank you and good night. May God bless Biafra. God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Amazonia. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless ESN. May God bless Autopilot. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless Oduduwa agitators. May God bless all of you that are supporting this program, that always be there to support physically and financially and otherwise. May God bless all of you. And from here, from me, I say good night. See you all tomorrow, for we are coming with new topic and new exposition, and we'll continue until Biafra come. Thank you.
You must listen to that. Of course,
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him.